Hello students, welcome to Writer's Workshop. So in Writer's Workshop so far, we've been talking about how to write a story, how to think of ideas, how to plan, and then how to write. Today we're going to start zooming in on a skill you need when you're actually writing, and that is how to spell words, ways to spell words. So for today, we're going to review a strategy I think you must have learned in kindergarten, and that is how to stretch a word out. Okay, so when you want to spell a word, the first step is to think of the word and say it. Think of the word, say it. So in this example, the boy is thinking cat. I want to write cat. I'm going to think of a cat. I'm going to say cat. Next, say the word again slowly. So here we go. Still thinking of cat. Cat. Next, you want to be sure to listen for each sound when you say it slowly. So while you're saying cat, you're thinking of the k, at sounds. Listen for each sound. Then you're going to say a letter for a sound. K, at. And finally, you're going to write a letter for a sound. C-A-T for k, at. Okay? So, now I know for some of you, you don't always do every single one of these steps, but you want to be sure mostly that you think of the word and say it. Think of the word, say it. Say it again slowly. Listen for the sounds. Say a letter. Sometimes you don't have to say a letter for the sound because as you're listening, you know, but sometimes it helps, and then write it. So this is a 3-page small moment by a boy named Max, and it's about going to a climbing wall. But to make sure that we sneak peek the pictures first, which we're supposed to do, even for our small moments, I'm going to cover up the words and let's just take a look. Okay, it looks like he climbed up to the top. It was a sunny day. He looks happy up there. He finally made it. Oh, and there he is again, maybe continuing to think about how it is up there, smiling, feeling proud maybe that he's up at the top. And there he is after he got back down to the bottom. And again, still a smiley face. Okay, now let's read his writing and see if we can help him fix his writing a little bit here and there. So remember, the first thing we're always going to do is reread. We just did review, now we reread. One summer I was at camp and I went rock climbing. It was so high, I was so scared. So I was rereading, but I had a little problem. I knew that was rock climbing, but some of the letters and the sounds didn't seem quite right to me. So let's go over it a little more closely. Oh, I noticed he used a caret to insert one summer at the beginning. That sounds like a good idea. One summer I was at camp and I went, not want. I think he wants to say I went. I went. So if I want the word went, I say went. I'm going to say went. I'm listening for the sounds. Went. I'm going to say a letter for the sound. Went. And then I'm going to write it. Let's go. Oh, this is the one I don't agree with. So I can just cross out that letter and I can put an E up above. Went. Oh, the rest seems okay. I went. No, I want to say climbing. So I'm just going to cross that out. Now I think that's a C, but I can't tell exactly. I'm going to make sure it looks like a C. I think I need climbing. One summer I was, see, you reread and reread when you're editing, when you're fixing up your writing. One summer I was at camp and I went rock climbing. This is kind of like a new idea, so I'm going to put a period here to show that's the end of my first idea. It was so high, I was so scared. Oh, again here, I think this is the next idea. It was so high. One idea, one sentence. I want to end my sentence with a period. I was so scared. Okay, let me reread. One summer I was at camp and I went rock climbing. It was so high. I was so scared. Okay, let's go to the next page. There he is at the top. Let's see, what did he write? I get to the top. Let's see. I think we should say I got to the top. So I'm going to say it, got. And if you're not sure, if you want to be sure that somebody sees you put in a new letter, you can put a little caret underneath. I got to the top. That's the end of my idea. One sentence. Got to have a period. I got to the top. Wow. So that's great, but I think we need to add a little more here. I got to the top. Now, Max isn't here for us to ask him, but I'm thinking, maybe he was feeling proud. Maybe he could see far. He could see really far all over. Let's see, what could he add to this? I got to the top. I could see so far. So I say it. I touch the page for every word. I could see so far. Now I'm going to start to write it. I, capital I, could see so far. I could see so far. I think I'm going to say it with oomph. I'm going to put an exclamation mark. I could see so far. And how do you think he was feeling up there? I think he might have been feeling a little proud, right? And proud of the hard climb. Maybe he was a little tired too. Maybe he could say, I felt a little tired. I felt so proud, but a little tired. I felt so proud, but a little tired. Not so much space, but we can see. Here we go. Felt. Say it. Felt. Say it slowly. Felt. Tired. I felt tired, but gonna repeat. I felt tired, but I was so proud. Okay, but I was so I'm going to go ahead and write it down here. Proud. Okay, let's see. I got to the top. I could see so far. I felt tired, but I was so proud. So we're going to stop on page 2 for today. And I want to remind you that the lesson for today was starting to ask ourselves ways to spell words. And it was about how to stretch a word out. Think of the word say it. Say the word again slowly. Listen for each sound. Say a letter for a sound and write the sounds. Okay? And I want you to be sure that you use this skill next time you go back to your writing to work on your writing. Be sure to review, reread, and revise using these strategies. See you later. Bye.